You have a Mark 1 depth module for the Seamoth? Do we? Does it come with one? Because unless it comes with one, we don't have
Was
one.
that a sub?
Captain Crash, thanks very much for the subscription. Get some stabbies in chat for Captain Crash. 4 months in a row with more of that dank Jeff Bezos money. Give me that Twitch Prime chat. Oh, so good. Colonel has declared chili is a stew. Well, I mean, that's okay. The Colonel's allowed to be wrong, just like the rest of you. Chili is a soup. Hashtag King of Soups. Everybody's allowed to make mistakes. We all err from time to time. There's no shame in it. Even Jeff Bezos got Amazon wrong the first time. Thank you, chat. King of Soups. Hashtag King of Soups. See? Iskar knows what's up. Wars have been fought over less. You're right. I'm that adamant about the fact that chili is the king of soups. I will fight you. We need a Seamoth upgrade module Mark 1. What does that take? I don't think we have a Mark 1. I'm pretty sure we had an advanced Seamoth upgrade, but that Seamoth upgrade exploded when our Seamoth got chomped apart by a Reaper. I'm pretty sure we had one at some point, but then it promptly exploded. Engine efficiency module. I don't really care about that. It doesn't use enough power to need it. So we need a Mark 1, a titanium ingot, and 2 glass. Man, everything's we need, and then also for the, all right. Titanium ingot and glass. We had some, are we out of quartz? We're out of quartz, aren't we? Shit. We're gonna have to go harvest materials again. Turn on quartz, please. Are there beans in a chili? All chilies have beans. If you're eating a chili and there are no beans in it, chat, I propose that you are in fact not eating chili. Chili has beans in it. That's like saying, hey, Pete, can you have bean soup without beans in it? No, you can't. That's tomato soup. Eating bean soup without beans in it, I don't know what it is, but it ain't bean soup. What is that noise? Oh, it's just one of those. We should also pick up salt deposits while we're around, because we're actually have a use for salt now, that we can turn it into acid. We need Seamoth torpedoes. Oh, we're not taking the Seamoth out again, chat, until we have all of the dangerous and deadlies. We're getting the electrified defense module. We're getting all the exploding bits. Torpedoes, we're taking the Seamoth and we're going to get it fully upgraded. We might as well. Like, whatever we can find that's not nailed down, we should just steal it. While we're out stealing stuff, let's steal everything. More titanium. I mean, yeah, we'll use it. Speaking of which, hey, I don't suppose that any of these stalkers that are running around got themselves a couple chunks of metal, do they? Because we could use a little more titanium, and I wouldn't mind stealing some of their salvage. Like if they dropped a bunch in a convenient place, like, say, here, where we can just pick up 12 real quick. Yeah, let's just do that. I don't remember this being here. We been in this? Clearly we have, because it's got an empty data box in it. Let's see if we... Okay, let's test your theory and see if we can fix this one, chat. Also cannot be fixed. Plus the stalkers are real pissed off because they saw me steal their metal. They're angry now. Dude, you come in and rob my house? This is my house! I'm really like, yeah, you know, it's your house and I'm robbing it. Grab some more quartz. That should be more than enough. If we see, you know what? I was going to say if we see any stalker teeth lying around, we might want to pick those up. But now that I think about it, We don't really have to worry about that so much. We can scan for stalker teeth if we want. If we can't eat it, we'll torpedo it. Exactly. Will we torpedo a swagtopus? I think torpedoes were built for swagtopus. I think that's why they exist. The better question would be, would we not torpedo a swagtopus? Because the assumption is if you have a torpedo and you have a swagtopus, that you're going to insert torpedo into swagtopus. That's just the way it's going to go. Find me a stalker tooth, or several of them. Since we're going to use some of that enamel, might as well restock while we're in a neighborhood. I hate the topographical thing. I just want the light on. Yeah, there are several stalker teeth. Now piss off just because... Oh, I can't steal your teeth because I have a full inventory. Damn, I was coming to be like the evil tooth fairy, and homeboy's like, nah, leave my teeth alone, please. But I want to be the evil tooth fairy who doesn't actually leave you money. He was like, well, that just seems like a dick move. Let's make ourselves a titanium ingot. We can also free up a little inventory space by making the glass we need. If we can't eat it, we're going to torpedo. You know, the other part of the, if we can't eat it, we'll torpedo it. What if we torpedo it and then eat it? Why not do both? We are still on our quest, by the way, to eat 2 of every animal. Don't think I've forgotten. That is part of our mandate. 2 of every animal will be eaten. We should have everything we require to manufacture a Cyclops Mark 1 upgrade. Or rather, a Seamoth Mark 1. Can we build it? Seamoth modules, Mark 1, built. Now let's go steal those stalker teeth before I forget. There's a pile of the damn things. They're everywhere. This place is lousy with teeth. It's Evil Tooth Fairy's dream. I'm stealing all your teeth. He's not angry because I'm stealing his teeth. He's angry because I'm not leaving him a quarter. Be like, hey, there are rules to this whole Tooth Fairy gig, Pete. You don't seem to be abiding by the rule. Also, this stalker tooth is not lootable. That's weird. That one is. Alright, that's 3. That's probably enough. Why don't you just go vegan? We taught this lion to eat tofu. Please kill me. Don't even talk about vegan chili, Chet. One of you mentions vegan chili. It's on like Donkey Kong. I'm gonna have to beat you to death with my bare hands. Oh, I should probably not have stolen those stalker teeth because it turns out I have a shitload already. So what do we need for the Mark II? Seamoth here. Mark II takes a Mark I, a plasteel ingot, 2 magnetite, wow, and enameled glass. Alright, 2 magnetite, that's a bitch. Can we make enameled glass? We should be able to make enameled glass. In order to make enameled glass, I believe we need regular glass first. Like all chili, it's a soup. No, it's the king of soups, Chad. King of soups. What's the dumbest thing you've done for a chick? Are we talking like a female human, or are we talking about like actually a chick? Because I once chased an actual chicken through a cornfield for about a mile after I'd torn its head off. That was pretty stupid because the corn cut me up something fierce. Does that count? Or are we talking about a lady? I've never really done anything like stupid to impress the ladies, because by and large I've found that ladies don't tend to be impressed by like stupid things. The chicken story is true, chat. I'm not making that up. I actually did once do that. Only counts if you got the chicken in the end. I did, in fact, catch the chicken and also ate it. So, does that count? After I got cut to ribbons by corn, I was damn sure getting my dinner. So we need a plasteel ingot and 2 magnetite. Man, we don't have a lot of magnetite. You had a friend who went vegan for a month to get laid? I honestly don't think I could do that. That's a bridge too far right there. Also, I gotta feel like if that's a prerequisite for sex, then you know what? I'm just gonna check out. Because I can eat a burger while masturbating if I want to. Be like, hey, I'm gonna jerk it while eating a burger. I don't need to go a month without delicious food just so that I can have sex one time. You know what? I'd rather have a month of burgers and as much masturbation as I choose. What are we looking for here? We want to make the mark. Oh, we need a plasteel ingot, right? What does that take? Not synthetic fibers. Plasteel. Titanium. Okay, so we need a titanium ingot and a couple lithium. How was that burger? Pretty good. I'm surprised you chased the headless chicken through a mile of corn. Hey, somebody got to find that chicken. When I said that chicken was dinner, I mean, I wasn't kidding. The chicken, we ripped its head off for a reason, and the reason was we were going to eat it. I'm not just a ruthless man who wanders around butchering chickens for no reason. Perfidious P, chicken butcher. Technically true. I mean, I have butchered quite a few chickens. I think the problem with eating a burger while masturbating is eventually you'd have thoughts about the burger and nothing good is going to come of that. Well, you could always just buy an extra burger, my candor, and that way when the inevitable naughty thought does come around and you indulge out of curiosity, I'm assuming mostly in the whole burger scenario, you have a backup burger. It's all, you know, you got to plan ahead. That's the method there. We need lithium, titanium ingot. What did we do with... Didn't we just have a titanium ingot like 10 seconds ago? What did we do with it? Well, we have lithium. That's fine. We also need magnetite. And I guess we'll have to make another one. So, give me a titanium ingot, then we're going to turn that into a plasteel ingot. At some point, we're going to have to go find more lithium as well, because plasteel is taking up a lot of lithium. We don't have a whole bunch left over. There's that, and then we should be able to, we should be good to go right now, right? Oh, what are we missing? Enameled glass. Because I'm an idiot and put it back in the thing. Was it this one? Yeah, give me that back. Now we can build it. Alright, so there's the Mark II depth module. And let's just go ahead and convert that directly to the Mark III. What do we need? Another plasteel ingot and 3 rubies, though. That's a lot of ruby. Also, we may not have enough titanium at the moment. We got stalker teeth at the butthole. Alright, well, fastest way for us to get titanium is to just grab metal scraps. So let's flip this over to salvage. There'll be a ton of this lying around, by the way. Oh, there's one, like, right over here by the base. Don't blow up my base, bro. You know what? You can detonate me, that's fine. I'm expendable. I'll heal. Just stay away from my base. So, 1 metal salvage. We need a couple more. There we go. There's a couple more down here. I guess now we know why there's a profound number of stalker teeth over in this region. Some stalker's been chewing up all this metal salvage. Yeah. You can be grouchy all you want. I'm still stealing your teeth, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. So really all we should need is this plasteel ingot. I forgot to get lithium, though. I think I figured out why their Aurora exploded too, Chad. The entire ship is made out of titanium. Isn't titanium like a relatively brittle metal? I understand it's like strong and has a solid compressive strength, but isn't it also kind of brittle as far as metals go? Like if you built a ship entirely out of titanium, wouldn't it be relatively unstable? We are officially out of lithium though. We're low on ruby. We need to build a base somewhere that's going to be near things like rubies and lithium. Hey, Dustin, welcome to the stream, man. What's up? Titanium is only strong if it's alloyed with steel or some other similar metal. So there's our plasteel ingot. And we have our 3 rubies, which should mean Mark III module is available, yes. Pure titanium's very weak. Okay, so we got our Mark III. Let's go see what else is on the menu, because we want torpedoes for damn sure, and then we also want that electrical defense module. So the depth module's covered. Perimeter defense system, we need polyaniline, which we have, and a wiring kit, which I think I also have. Do we have a wiring kit in here? We do. Alright. So give me this, and give me that. Now our Seamoth's perimeter defense is enabled. Also, let's go install these modules on the Seamoth while we're just sitting here. Might as well put them in. Alright, so you get this, and, well, you get that first, and then also that. And now, torpedoes and a storage module. Those are the other things I want. Torpedoes, storage. So what do we need for torpedoes? Seamoth, torpedo system. We need lithium, which we're out of, and also, okay, we need lithium. Well, there is one place we could go to for easy lithium. Let's empty out the... Alright, let's just go get an entire truckload of lithium, since we're going to have to make a trip for it now that we're out. Let's empty our inventory and just go get as much lithium as we can carry in one swoop. These power cells are going to stick back on the Cyclops. And then I think we'll just take the Seamoth, because it's going to be faster. It's a brittle metal, but its density to weight ratio is much higher than steel. That's what I thought. Like, its compressive strength is very good, but, like, it doesn't bend well. Which is why they normally alloy it with stuff that has a better flexibility. So you can be back in here. You know what? Here, just stick this poly. No, I don't want that in there. Never mind. Otherwise, if I put the poly... I made torpedoes? When did I make torpedoes? Give me those. This thing can't even fire torpedoes. Why did I build torpedoes for this thing? Must have been on crack for 10 minutes. So. I mean, I'm on crack way more than 10 minutes a day. Let's cut to the chase, but... Must have been exceptionally good crack for a little bit. What does it take to make an extra storage system? Is that a universal model? That's a common module. Oh, it also takes lithium. Alright, everything wants lithium. Well, since everything wants lithium, we know where to go get a bunch. Let's go get a bunch. Also here, hold these torpedoes for a minute. I don't need to carry around torpedoes I can't use. Plus, we got the perimeter defense now. We don't have to turn that on, do we? Is the perimeter defense just always active? Oh, hold on, before we leave. Come on, base, pick us back up. I should probably not be starving when I leave. Seems like just, you know, failure to plan to fail, etc., etc. I'm just going to eat a whole tree very quickly. I mean, well, most of a tree, because I had to replant that one. I'm telling you, chat. Bulbo is the new Hollywood starlet diet of choice. It's the new macrobiotic diet. Starlets everywhere are going to love it. Pretty soon you're going to see Marie Osmond pimping for the Bulbo tree diet. This was me 8 months ago. Then I started on the Perfidious Pete all bulbo tree diet. Now I'm 50 pounds lighter and feeling younger than ever. You too can be 50 pounds lighter and feeling younger than ever with the Perfidious Pete all bulbo diet. I don't actually want to go to Alien Hole though. I want to go to not South Base. Not proposed Degrassi habitat. Not Alien Hole. Alien Thing, that's it. Sorry, fish. Lithium, which is one of the 3 Nirvana albums I can name. I don't think Lithium was an album, though. Wasn't it a song? Was it a song and an album? Because it's like heart-shaped box in utero. Never mind. I don't think Lithium was an album, was it? Did Nirvana release 4 studio albums? I thought they only did 3, and then Cobain gave himself a shotgun brain ventilation. So if we turn on the... Okay, so the perimeter defense is a toggle. We have to turn it on. And it seems like it uses a considerable amount of power. Hey, Jerkfish. Normally, you would come, like, at me if I didn't have perimeter defense on. Will you still do that? What if I turn it off? Okay, if I turn it off... Yep. If I turn it off, I immediately got bit. If we turn it back on... No biting. Perimeter defense is on, though. You should not be biting me. Maybe perimeter defense just discourages biting? It doesn't prohibit biting? Oh, never mind. Okay. Got it. So what if I come up, what if I do... What if I do that? Like, you still bit my Seamoth, though. Oh, it's got a much bigger range than I think it does. Okay. Alright, we see how this works. Also, it's really fucking fun now, because I'm just going to torment this thing. Yeah, you better run, chump. Who's afraid now? Feel every bit I felt. How do you like the pain? What's it feel like to know fear? Jerk. Also, I'm going to fix this before it gets blown up again. I'd really rather not lose another Seamoth. Bad fish, no biting. But sharks are an important part of our ecosystem, Pete. Not anymore. I'm not gonna lie. That felt really good. How do we lose the first one? Reaper Leviathan tore us up. You got real Southern there for a Pete. I don't try to hide my hillbilly, Chad. I'm not ashamed of it. Sometimes my neck get a little red and it comes showing out over the collar, y'all. Chili yet there, Colonel? Yump to? I can go full redneck if you want. I don't know if there's anything around. I just like shocking stuff. Oh, I want to go shock the shit out of a warper, though. Yeah, come get some. Okay, this is really satisfying, actually. Shocking the holy bejesus out of a bunch of alien creatures. It's actually quite fun. I'm enjoying it a very great deal. Still, our mission was find lithium. That's why we came over here. And there should be ample supplies of lithium over here. Bread or crackers? If you just said, if you like actually just suggested that someone should eat bread with chili though, chat, we're gonna have to throw down. Like, I will fist fight. You do not eat bread with chili. Chili comes exclusively with crackers. If you're eating chili, you damn well better be eating crackers with it. If you're not having crackers with chili, you're just doing it wrong. Sourdough bread. That's a cardinal sin. When you eat chili, you eat crackers with that chili. Specifically, if you're doing it correctly, exactly right, command post, oyster crackers. Those are the only allowable cracker for chili. If you're eating chili with anything other than oyster crackers, you have committed a cardinal sin against the high holy church of chili. The chili pope will be excommunicating you. You can expect a document to arrive in the mail shortly. And we all know you deserve it, by the way. You fucking head crab. Would you think you could just hit me and scuttle away? These caves are riddled with lithium. That's why we came over here. The stuff is just... These places are lousy with lithium. The shit's going to be everywhere. Start off with Perfidious Pete Civil War. No, I don't want another Civil Wart, chat. The last Civil Wart I had to go see the dermatologist and have it removed. It was a whole thing. I really can't recommend a Civil Wart. If y'all want to have a nice Civil War, though, you know, knock yourselves out. That's fine. Civil Wars I support. Civil Warts, though, can't recommend them. This is interesting. What is this cave? What are you? You're new. Also, cave bush. Oh man, cave bush is what you get when you've been living rough out in the wilds for a couple months, like sleeping in a tent, roughing it. You come home, you find out, man, I needed to do a little ladyscape in here. I got a cave bush working. Nobody wants a cave bush. Oh, well, I mean, you know, certain people are into that, and I'm not kink shaming. If you're into the cave bush, you know what? You do you. Cornbread is the preferable of all choices, then potato bread, then saltine. You guys are out of your goddamn mind, Chad. Oyster crackers, period. Full stop, end of story. It's only oyster crackers. Regular saltines in a pinch if you don't have the sweet oyster crackers. You know, you can make do with the regular saltines, but oyster crackers, man, that's what you want. Didn't I see bubbles floating up from here? It's like a brain coral area? Because we could use a little O2. This cave is deep. It's also super empty. What are you? Apparently something we've scanned already. Oh, this comes out. No, we don't want to be down here. We'll get eaten by sharks. Command post, you're a good man, a wise man. You have excellent taste in chili accoutrement. The rest of you, I weep for you. I really do. That you don't know the joys of delicious chili with oyster crackers. I'm sorry that you're doing it wrong. I love sourdough bread. Don't get me wrong. Sourdough is great. But with chili? No. Sourdough is a superior bread, but it's just... No, it's not how it goes. It's just not how it works. Jack Barton, hey, welcome to the stream, man. How are we doing? Pretty good. We built the most satisfying device we've yet to construct in Subnautica, and that we built a device that's purpose seems to be exclusively electrocuting fish. And I gotta say, I've been having a lot of fun with it. Honestly, a kind of a disturbing amount of fun. We did come over to this cave mostly just to pick up lithium because there's a ton of it in here and we used quite a bit and we still need quite a bit. So we're lithium hunting. Also, we're shattering all of our limbs. Like Anna from The Long Dark. How do I get out of this cave? I mean, we could swim out, but that's not how I came in, so I'd kind of like to leave the way I came. Take only pictures, leave only footprints kind of thing. There we go. I remember there being way more lithium than this, though. Like, last time we were here, this place was... There was so much lithium lying around, we couldn't even carry it all. Should never trust Americans with food as they have no idea about food. Yeah, I've eaten a lot of German food too there, you fiend, and I gotta say, you guys also are doing it wrong. Head up toward the teleporter room. You guys eat bloodwurst, which may be one of the, like, most foul substances on the planet. Also sauerkraut? No. That's just cabbage that should have been thrown away. We have sauerkraut. Now, what you have is a head of cabbage that's gone bad. You should dispose of that. It's not food. Bratwurst? There are more delicious parts of the pig. You could be eating the good parts. Instead, you take the face meat and grind it into a sausage. Just eat the yummy parts. Bacon. There you go. Pork bellies. There you go. Pork crackling. There you go. If you've never had pork cracklings, chat, by the way, y'all gotta go get yourself some pork cracklings, because pork crackling is delicious. It's the most delicious part of the pig. Just narrow-minded. That's true. I was exaggerating for hyperbolic effect. I will stand by sauerkraut. You're welcome to do so. I mean, kimchi is effectively sort of the same thing, and it's a national dish. The only thing more subjective than someone's taste in food is their taste in music. I was doing a bit, Chad. I'm not actually firing shots. Settle down. Fried pork fat. Hey, pork crackling. It's so good, though. If you've never had pork crackling, you really need to go find yourself a place that makes pork crackling and have some pork crackling, though, because it's magic. It's like bacon, but ephemeral and melts on your tongue. It's gorgeously delicious. Pork crackling, it's a heavenly substance. Don't go knocking kimchi. I will fight you. I actually think kimchi is gross. Sorry. I understand it's a national dish and they spent like $1 trillion figuring out how to take kimchi in space. It's like that important. And hey, more power to you. Like I said, nothing more subjective than tasting food except music. I just don't like kimchi. I also feel that's just, you know, cabbage that should be thrown out. That cabbage has maybe gone over. Consider investing in a fresh head. I'd rather eat Kim Jong-un. I don't know if my choices are to eat Kim Jong-un or kimchi, even given that I don't very much care for kimchi. I still think I'd take the kimchi over the dictator, by the way. More like Kim Dong-un. Oh, get roasted, Poseidon. Here's a question. Do you think Kim Jong-un would be more popular if his name was actually Kim Dong-un? I gotta feel like he'd do better overseas, right? Plus, don't you think he'd be like a little more secure in his masculinity if his name had the word dong in it? Like he'd be like, yeah, my name is actually a euphemism for the penis. It just seems like he'd be a little more self-assured, right? Just have a little more innate confidence. We're getting a lot of diamond. Not that we can really do a whole hell of a lot with it. We are stocking up on lithium nicely, too, though. I would really rather see lithium fall out of these than diamonds. And definitely no gold. Although we did find a use for gold now in that we can turn gold into hydrochloric acid, so it's not all bad, I guess. This is where we wanted to be. This lithium.